Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the top 3 best 1440p 144Hz gaming monitors in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research, and I've listed them based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for the best value per dollar or the best product money can buy, we'll have the product for you. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Number 1, AOC CQ27G1. The first monitor in this category is the AOC CQ27G1, and in many ways, it provides a perfect balance between performance and visuals. Even the monitor itself looks quite good, with thin bezels, a sleek stand, and a tasteful red highlight running along the bottom of the frame that immediately identifies it as a gaming monitor without being too conspicuous. Moving on, the key features. The display. The CQ27G1 is a curved 27-inch monitor, and naturally, since it's in this category, it features a 144Hz QHD panel. Now, the panel in question is a VA1, meaning that it has great contrast and solid color accuracy. The response time is good, too, though there is some minor ghosting in darker scenes. Ports. This monitor is a bit conservative when the ports are concerned, as it features only one HDMI 2.0 port and one DisplayPort 1.2, plus a headphone jack. AMD FreeSync. There can be no affordable 144Hz monitor without FreeSync, so the CQ27G1 obviously features AMD's adaptive sync technology. It is available in the 48 to 144Hz range, so there's nothing to complain about in this department. Adjustable stand. The stand that ships with the CQ27G1 is of surprisingly high quality, and it is highly adjustable, supporting tilt, height, and swivel adjustment. VESA support. The monitor is compatible with 100x100 VESA mounts. The downside of the monitor. Some minor ghosting. Few VA panels can escape ghosting issues, and the CQ27G1 does suffer from a limited amount of ghosting that is particularly noticeable in darker scenes. Final thoughts. All things considered, the CQ27G1 is a great deal. Its curved VA panel, with its superior contrast and good color reproduction, contributes a lot to the overall immersion, all the while it supports a high refresh rate that ensures the action is responsive and buttery smooth. Number 2, Dell S2719DGF. The next monitor, the Dell S2719DGF, is a somewhat different solution. On the outside, it may not look like anything more than a regular office monitor, but the panel offers exceptional performance, not to mention that many are bound to appreciate the sleek and non-aggressive design. Moving on, the key features. The display. The Dell S2719DGF is a 27-inch QHD 144Hz monitor that uses a high-quality TN panel, so it's obviously a performance-oriented monitor that offers not only high refresh rates but also extremely fast response time and hardly any motion blur. Of course, as is usually the case with TN panels, this comes at the cost of viewing angles, though the color accuracy is surprisingly good for this type of panel. Ports. The monitor has one HDMI 2.0 and one HDMI 1.4 port, along with one DisplayPort 1.2 connector, two audio jacks, and a USB hub with four USB 3.0 ports. AMD FreeSync. Like any relatively affordable monitor with a high refresh rate, this monitor features FreeSync, and it's available in a 40 to 144Hz range, 40 to 155 Hz when overclocked with DP 1.2, which is more than satisfactory. Adjustable stand. The stock stand is sleek and minimal, and it is fully adjustable, supporting tilt, height, swivel, and pivot adjustment. VESA support. The monitor supports the standard 100x100 VESA mounts. The downside of the monitor. Terrible black uniformity. The biggest downside of the Dell S2719DGF is its poor black uniformity. Though the contrast is mediocre, it's solid for a TN panel, but the prominent backlight bleed can be extremely distracting as it will be visible in dark scenes. Final thoughts. Overall, the Dell S2719DGF has a lot to offer: superb panel performance, color reproduction which is quite good for a TN panel, simple design, and a good stock stand. It is reasonably priced, too, though the backlight bleed might be a deal breaker for many. Number 3, LG 27GL850. And last but definitely not least, we have the LG 27GL850, another monitor from LG that improves upon the general shortcomings of the previous two monitors in a number of ways. It may not look overly impressive when viewed head-on, but it features some beautiful red highlights on the back, and it definitely feels like a quality product overall. Moving on, the key features. The display. We have taken a look at a VA and at a TN 1440p 144Hz monitor, and now, we have an IPS one. That said, the LG 27GL850 offers excellent colors and viewing angles, all the while not sacrificing much in regards to performance, as it uses the overdrive mode to enhance response times. Naturally, it still can't compare to TN's native 1 millisecond response time, nor does it offer the kind of contrast you can expect from a VA panel, but it makes for a well-balanced solution. Ports. The monitor has two HDMI 2.0 ports and a single DisplayPort 1.4 input, plus a headphone jack and a USB hub with two USB 3.0 ports. AMD FreeSync. The monitor comes equipped with FreeSync, which is available in the 48 to 144 Hz range via DP 1.4 and in a narrower 48 to 100 Hz range via HDMI. We'd like to point out that LG markets the monitor as G-Sync compatible, and they slapped a G-Sync sticker on the front, but it's not a G-Sync monitor, it is merely a FreeSync monitor that is certified to work with NVIDIA GPUs. HDR. The LG 27GL850 comes with HDR support and it looks quite good, though HDR cannot truly shine with the monitor's underwhelming contrast and mediocre brightness. Adjustable stand. The monitor supports tilt, height, and pivot adjustment, but sadly no swivel. VESA support. The 27GL850 is compatible with 100x100 VESA mounts. Downsides of the monitor. No FreeSync 2. The monitor supports HDR but it lacks FreeSync 2 support, meaning that you cannot enable HDR and VRR at the same time. Poor contrast and black uniformity. Sadly, even though the IPS panel looks good when it comes to colors and viewing angles, the main flaw of this particular technology is rather accentuated here. Namely, the panel has a very disappointing contrast ratio, especially for an HDR-compatible monitor in this price range, and the black uniformity is hardly any better. Final thoughts. As far as the color reproduction and the performance are concerned, there is very little to complain about with the LG 27GL850. The picture is crisp and responsive, and while the pixel response time can't quite match that of a TN panel, you're unlikely to notice this unless you're used to TN monitors. Granted, the lack of FreeSync 2 is something of a disappointment in an HDR-compatible 144 Hz monitor, plus the poor contrast and black uniformity are a big downside in a monitor this pricey. However, if you can tolerate this, you'd be set with a very well-rounded gaming monitor.
Thanks for watching and I hope you liked the video. If you found the video helpful, please remember to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.